downloaded a font and were disappointed to find that some of the nice little swirls or decorations weren't in that font? Well, I'm going to show you how to use them. You downloaded a font and you realized as you start using it in Cricut Design Space that maybe not everything you thought was available is there when you start writing out some sayings or anything like that. Well, I have one of the popular fonts that I've downloaded from the font. I love glitter, and I think a lot of people really like this particular font. But you say, well, I've seen little swirls and I've seen little hearts, but where are they? Well, they're there, but what you have to use is you have to use your computer's character map. There's kind of two ways you can do this. You can go into your computer and we're going to, nope, that's not the right way. Go in here and we're going to look for character map. And your computers have a character map and it looks like this. Here's I Love Glitter, and if you look at it, you do have a lot of little extra cool little fun things that you can use. Now what you do at this point is you can select whichever one you want and select it, and you can select this one and you can select it. So then you go ahead and you copy. So let's close this out. Now you've got to be in I Love Glitter. So let's just go ahead and put those at the end. And there you go. Now you can see you've got some nice little extra swirly things that weren't there before. And you can do this, but I prefer using it's Windows Character Map UWP, and it's a free download, and it looks like this. What I like about this is you can see it's a whole lot bigger and easier to look at to use your character maps. So I like, we can look for I Love Glitter, but if you're looking for a different font, what I kind of like about this one is when you just click on the letter, you go down to the alphabet. So you don't have to scroll all the way through. But let's go ahead and click on I Love Glitter. And you do have all of these really cool looking options that you can add to your sayings. You've got this like, and they're called glyphs, by the way. Nice little curly cues and swirls and hearts. And some of them are already there. You just have to remember what punctuation mark goes with which heart, and I just can't be bothered with that because I'm lazy. So I always like to go look at my character map. So what you can do is you can click on any one of these that you want to use. So I think this one's kind of cute. It's going to show up right here and you copy. Then when we go back into Cricut Design Space, again, we can click on here and we can click in between the happy birthday, paste, and there we do. We have our cute little hearts in there. So at this point we can, I gotta move me, we can ungroup and we can start moving all of these around and join it all up if you want to. I'll go back to the character map. There's kind of one thing about this though, is you can only do one character at a time. If you use your computer's character map, if you notice, you can do several characters. I've never found this to be particularly restrictive. Now down here, and I don't know why, there's like several characters all put together. I don't know how that's decided. But and I don't really know what any of this means. Maybe some of you brilliant designers out there do know, but you can also take these and save as an SVG file, which can come in handy if you're doing some designing. Now, DaFont has these dingbat files, which that's not an insult to anybody, but they're like a lot of pictures. So I'm gonna go click on one that I like. It's called, it's in here somewhere, Milk. And you can see it has a lot of kind of nice little farm related type images that you can use. There's one I particularly like, which of course I can't find it right now. It's a cat, here we go. It's this cow with the word milk in it. And I could save that as an SVG file, which I can later use to design in Cricut Design Space. But DaFont has a lot of these dingbat files that are just strictly a lot of pictures. They're really a lot of fun to look at. I know I was a big fan of the TV show Lost. So they have a bunch of the Lost characters there. But anyway, this is a really fun way to add to your designs in Cricut Design Space or to add to your fonts. Anyway, hope that helps you out. But just to let you know, you can only do this on your PC or laptop. This won't work in your phones or your tablets. Sorry, but this is a really fun way to add to your